week out to prophesy the downfall of American society. We want to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles, the elders, and GMS, and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. We back out here again, you know, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, this queendom. And you know, hey man, it's just a lot of shit, man. And we looking forward to getting out of these bodies, man, and out of this world, man. Ain't nothing in this world but wickedness and death. That's all that's in this world, man.
I got something for you real quick. Put it out. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. Damn, I really want to start. I'll start at 10. Kind of walking in here. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Exactly. This place is about to be melted up, man. That's what we're looking forward to, man. That's going to help us get the hell out of this place, bro.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Exactly, man. This place, everybody works about to get burnt up. Who on folly and wickedness, we don't care. There ain't no y'all about to know the shut.
It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? You know, and that conversation goes back to conduct. Man, what type of person are you? What are you doing? What's your conduct? How are you moving? How are you talking? Are you doing your lessons? Are you doing your videos? Like the brother sit up here said, man, all these are for the salvation, man. But here's the point that he was making. He said, looking for a hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, where the heavens being on fire shall dissolve, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know, and that's what the bishop was going into, talking about, hey, we looking forward to getting the fuck up out of here in these new bodies, man. We hastening the day. I was sitting up there listening to Apostle, the beloved Apostle Tahar, and he was talking about, brothers, man, we ready to get up out of here 25 years ago, 2 days ago, yesterday. You know, that's hate today. That's hastening the day, man. That's what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai want to hear, man. Us crying out to him and saying, hey, get us up out of here. You know, this your word. Get us out of this goddamn place, man. We tired of this goddamn place. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
This second Esdras, and this second Esdras 2 and 15. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And you know, man, hey, you know, going back to what the brother was saying, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the earth, man. The earth is all out of course. You know, people is, you know, doing their own folly. You know, 2/3 of our people is in their own wickedness, and they got to be destroyed, man. All of them got to be destroyed for their works, man.
Yeah, man, that shit got to go, man. These people, me and the bishop doing a lesson this morning about that pride shit, bro. These people got to go, bro. All this shit that's accumulated in this cesspool of a place, all this wickedness. You think there's no consequence for that shit?
God, these mothers think they think that the Lord just gonna let them keep doing their wickedness. They think America gonna
come as you are. Come as you are. That come as you are spirit.
That shit is folly, man. That shit is folly.
Yeah, this 2 Peter 3 and 13, though. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
That's what we looking forward to, man. Getting out of these bodies. My reel's fucked up right now. I fucked it up in jiu-jitsu. But, you know, man, we want in these fragile ass bodies. Just wasn't happy, man. You know, the food ain't the same. We ain't as strong as we used to be. The test study, what it said that this an 18-year-old, 19-year-old man got the body like a 70-year-old man.
Oh yeah, testosterone.
The testosterone like a 70-year-old man.
That shit crazy.
That's because Esau is polluting every goddamn thing. You gotta take supplements to get testosterone. You know, that's fucked up, man. You shouldn't have to put a supplement in your body. You should be able to just eat the food and get the nutrients out the food.
And that's how wicked Esau is, man. They didn't broke it down to the molecular level of taking the supplementations out of food. That's how wicked these niggas is, man. You supposed to get your vitamins and nutrients from the food that you eat, but you gotta get supplements to even get that.
You shall eat poison and live, bro. There's a lot of shit. They poison in the fucking food. I seen shit at work. We use Sprites and shit as cleaning agents, bro.
Damn.
Hey, this I got a precept for y'all. This is Ecclesiasticus 39 and 26. It says the principal things for a whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All these things are good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil.
Yep.
And you want to get it?
Yeah, man, all of this, these things that we need for our bodies have been turned to evil. So Esau put chemicals in that shit. He put shit that don't belong in your body in there. He do his own reaction and shit. Splicing shit in, mixing that shit. Then what happened, man? It's a lot of destruction, man.
You know,
It's just coming out of that. Just putting it in your body.
and it says all these things are good for the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. And that's going into, like the brother was saying, supplements. Here it is, why you need supplements when the food that you eat is supposed to have all the vitamins, nutrition there is. But also this goddamn devil uses everything, and turn it into a weapon, man. You sit up here and think about, in the Bible it says honey and flour wheat. This damn devil will process the wheat so bad that it becomes terrible to your body. This damn devil will process the flour so bad that it becomes terrible for the body. This motherfucker sit up here and process the honey and all the things that are natural, call it organic. Wait a minute. It all should be organic. So why should you have to pay more for something organic and something that's non-organic? That makes no goddamn sense.
That show you how corrupted America is. To show you how corrupted America is, how fucked up this place is. Like, our body make up creatine. But you need extra creatine to build muscle. Why do I need a supplement when I should be eating my creatine and my meat? I should get that out of the deer, the bison, the chicken, the turkey, all of that. But you gotta take extra creatine to build muscle.
Crazy.
You shouldn't have to do that, man.
All these vitamins and shit, all these pills, gummies and shit. We should have that shit in our food.
Our body shouldn't be this weak.
That's what we got herbs for.
I basically tapped myself. That's what happened. I hurt my own fucking ribs by getting out of a drill. And all I was doing is just turning my body to get out. And my ribs cracked. And then I should have stopped when I heard the first crack. I thought I was still cool. And I cracked it some more, man. These bodies ain't shit, man. Get out of this shit, man.
Hey, this is Philippians chapter 3 and verse. This is Philippians chapter 3 and 17. This is Philippians chapter 3 and verse 17. It says, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. And we supposed to mark motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers that ain't telling the truth, motherfuckers that's preaching bullshit. They the enemies of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. But it says, whose end is destruction, whose power is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And this is the point the bishop was making. Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. And that's what we're looking for, man. Hey, these vile bodies, man, this is a curse. These bodies are, hey, get that second real quick. I think it's 2. These bodies are motherfucker. I think change it off. These bodies are a curse, man. You know, being in this flesh is a fucking curse. Go ahead.
In this 2 Peter 2 and 4, for if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment.
Who's those angels? The Israelite man, the 144, man. You know?
So yes, angels never fail and fuck people, bro.
Yeah. That too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you know. But hey, man, you know what? We sinned, went off. So guess what? The Lord, guess what? We in these chains of darkness, this flesh. You know, this is a fucking curse, man. We get old, we get wrinkled, we hurt, we feel pain. You know, we subject to diseases, viruses, to aches and pain, arthritis, heart attacks, every goddamn thing, man. But guess what we looking forward to? Those bodies. Just like Yahweh Shai, we looking for the body that he got. You know? Go a little bit more.
This verse 5, and spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah with the ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that also should live ungodly.
And there you go. Hey, so not only are we in these chains of darkness, you know, we got to go through this hell. But here it is, guess what? All that time is about to be over, because just like it says back there with Noah, just like what happened with Noah when he saved what? He saved 8 people. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua saved 8 people. Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives. That's 8 people. A lot of people sit up here and say, you know, God is great, God is love, God. Yeah, he is. But the thing about that is, God will kill your motherfucking ass, man. God is both love and hate.
Hey, what's love? You know, keeping the commandments.
Exactly.
These niggas not doing, they scoffing. Hey, everybody Christian to the scriptures come out. Alright? And the scripture said the one saying will be like a water drop into a wave. We looking at water droppers right now. Go to the beach, look at a big ass wave. Ain't that what the brother just described?
Yeah.
A water drop into a wave.
You know, the Lord showing us why we shouldn't want this world, man. Or why we should want the kingdom.
Yep.
The Lord is giving it, you know, which is a balance. Because if he would have just made us perfect, he could have. But nah, the Lord wanted to show us, man. To be able to appreciate good, man.
Exactly.
Because
just like with any father, man, you want to train your kid, man. You want to show them. You want to sit up here and teach them everything. You can't. When you give a child something, that makes him a spoiled ass brat. You want that motherfucker to work for all this shit, work for the things he get, and to appreciate that. Hey, you earned this, and then, instead of just getting it.
they don't.
That's what we actually doing right now. We gotta earn that salvation. But 1/3 is gonna earn that salvation. 2/3 is gonna come back, in the kingdom. Because guess what? They want to follow their lust. They don't want to sit up there and earn. They want to go through the easy way. You know, they want to go through. They want to go through that with that straight gate. I mean, not the straight gate. That the wide gate. Thank you. You know, we going through that straight gate. When you look at that word straight, that means difficulty.
Hey, narrow.
A path of difficulty.
Hey, narrow is a path.
You know. But like but all these things are going to lead to us getting those bodies. That's the point that I really want to get to. We got to go through all these just to get them bodies back, man. Just to sit up here and get that perfect body. We're going to have to go through our hell, you know.
That 2 Peter you talking about?
Yeah, read just a little bit more of that. Then we're going to switch off.
This 2 Peter 2:6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
And that's gonna be America. It's gonna be a fucking desert. You know, it's never gonna be inhabited again, man. America's go, huh?
No, yeah, the Lord gonna make an example out of this place, man.
Yeah, and you know, if we just had the good, you know, we was made perfect off the bat, then he always be wondering, oh, what if the Israelites weren't in rulership? Then the world probably be better. But nah, they can't say that, because now they know what would happen when the Israelites are not ruling. Now they would know what would happen without the Lord ruling over this place. You know? So now they're gonna be grateful for it. Now because you know when the wicked are in rule, the people mourn. When the righteous are authority, people rejoice.
And there you go. Right now we mourning, man. We mourn it just like the bishop was going into earlier about the food, the vitamins and all that other stuff. We mourning. The earth is mourning, man, because we're not getting everything. Everything in this motherfucker is death. You got to pay taxes. Here it is. You got these cameras that snapping pictures of your car as you're going by. Here it is. You got to sit up here and you got to pay property tax and all these other shit. You know, when you turn right here with a camera.
Can I show the video of Bible shot?
That's ridiculous, man. This damn devil is a evil, wicked motherfucker, man. Wicked as hell. You got tariffs on China, Canada, you know, everything, all this stuff, man, is going to sit up here and lead to his downfall, his destruction. Everything he's doing. Those races going to turn, man.
Yeah, everything they do is to try to rob you. You know, they want to rob us for everything. Take everything from us, man. The Lord gonna show these people, man. They gonna pay for that.
Bible shot, just to back y'all up before we go too far from it. Look, this video is exactly what the brothers and the bishop talking about, bro.
Keep in mind also, the thing that really bothers me about all these people, car insurance, credit card, landlords, fucking everybody.
Fair use too. Fair use under that code, penal code.
Copyright Act of 1976, fair use. We're not using this for financial or monetary gain. We're just using this for education and teaching purposes only.
Utility company, the water company, they all speak to you as though you are voluntarily doing this, as though they are doing you a favor. I don't want to pay for any of this shit. I don't want to do any of this. I didn't ask to do any of this at all. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even have to be fucking alive. I don't want to do this. I don't want to pay my car insurance. I don't want car insurance. I don't want to get my new driver's license. I don't want to fucking do that, but I have to for some fucking reason, because for some fucking reason, in order to be alive, you have to pay 20 different people $200. And you have to keep reciting random digits of numbers.
That sounds like an Edomite. Yeah, Edomite look like.
Yeah, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, so let me get that Proverbs. It's Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And you got everybody mourning. Even Esau is mourning.
Yeah.
You know, because everything is out of course.
Hey, he was to himself.
You know, because it's no balance in this place. Everything you have to do, you have to pay for. Like, man, you got to pay this, you got to pay that, you got to pay this. Like, I'm suffering paying bills right now. I can't catch up, but everything fucking going up, the gas going up.
It's becoming unlivable.
We barely don't have no money. You know, everything is out of order, man. But
Everything is out of order.
Because there's no order here, man. And this is a suffering. This is why we looking forward to getting out of here. And hopefully we get out of here very soon. You know? But hey, it's a battle, man. This is a battle we gotta go through. We battle to get better. And the Lord eventually gonna give us that, man.
You know, and the brother was sitting up here just mentioned that, hey, the earth is giving it to, you know, when the righteous are in authority, the people mourn. But this is Job 9 and 24. It says the earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You know, these are kind of like a riddle, man. The earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. Esau Edom, man. The motherfucking red man, who you would call the so-called white man. You know, he's in control right now. Everything we eat, all the stuff that we touch, all the shit that goes on in this world, man, this fucking devil, man, is in control of it right now. This is his blessing right now. You got it?
God. Ecclesiasticus 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Esau is evil to himself. You got your own people mourning. How to forget your own people mourning because you in power? Esau is wicked. If Esau stayed on the earth, everything would be destroyed. Esau is a plague. Esau has to go. There's no way. Esau couldn't be in the kingdom. He's not righteous. It can't be righteous.
You know, and the brother just made a point, man. If Esau continued his rule, hey, look that up. If Esau continued his rule and shit, man, this whole world would be fucked up, man. Would nothing be left. Total destruction. You know, total fucking destruction. You know, that's why the Lord said He got to show. Hey, yeah, grab that Matthew 24 real quick.
20.
The days will shorten, no flesh shall be saved.
So it says, unless those days should be short.
I mean,
Okay, Con, this Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And there you go, amen. Hey, for the elect's sake, man, that's why we sit up here and want to hasten the day, because we're ready to get up out of here. All this goes hand in hand, man. And sit up here hastening the day for the Lord to get the fuck up on out of here. Yeah, unless those days should be short, man. You know, this motherfucking devil will go the way he's going, man. He'll be fucking up every goddamn thing when none be saved. You see all the shit that he's done, all the animals, the goddamn plastic in the water. You know, he's spraying the skies. You know, fucking us up with mercury and all other sorts of shit that he might be putting in the air. You know, killing the fucking birds. Hey, when you walk around in Chicago, man, what do you see? You see a lot of dead animals, especially a lot of birds, man. You know, the beloved Zawan Malcolm always talk about the trees, you know, got little spots on them and dirt on them. Because of this goddamn devil, man. He a fucking plague. You know?
The birds,
gotta go.
The birds be out nighttime. They be out in the nighttime.
This is Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Yeah, this land gonna be cleansed by Esau. Esau is gonna sit up here and be destroyed. But over here it's gonna be just totally wiped out. The only thing that's gonna be left over in this country, over here is gonna be just desert creatures. Because this gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah. It's just gonna be an ensample of what not to live like. But over where those fake imposters are, that land is going to be destroyed, but it's going to be refreshed and renewed. But the only way you can renew it and cleanse it is by the blood of them that shed it. Just like over here.
Hey, he that slain, who that lived by the sword shall die by the sword?
Exactly. You know what that's Revelation what?
that's a Malachi.
Malachi, yeah. Yeah, I thought that.
And that's Esau. He the one living by the sword, man. What was his blessing? Esau's blessing was the sword, man. And that's what he living by. That's what he always lived by.
Revelation 13 and 10. No, it's Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go and
read 9.
All right, Con, this is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
There you go. Hey, it says, who has a ear, who can understand? Listening. He that leading into captivity, who has fucked up the whole earth and put, especially the Israelites, into captivity. I mean, a long, hard, total, torturous captivity. These goddamn devils, you know? And these motherfuckers honestly believe that they don't gotta pay for it. These motherfuckers honestly believe that they're gonna continue on.
That's pride.
That pride.
That's pride.
Exactly.
You know?
You know what is that? Proverbs 16 and 18, pride go before a fall, and a haughty pride go before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. This motherfucking devil is prideful as hell.
Hey, he said he gonna cause the he gonna cause the haughtiness of the proud to cease.
Exactly.
He gonna shut these niggas up. He gonna shut Esau up. He gonna shut the N-Dub up. He gonna shut all these people up, man.
You know, but this place gotta go, man. You know, just like when we sit up in that 2 Peter, man, like we hastening the day, man. We looking for a righteous world. We looking for a new world that dwell in righteous, man. We fucking hate this place, man. We hate everything about it. Our women out of order, the food fucked up, the air fucked up, the water fucked up, you know. But we sit up here ready to get up out of this goddamn place.
Exactly.
You know?
And these niggas want to live here like, well, shit sweet. You in hell.
Exactly.
If you can't recognize that, that mean the Lord not dealing with you.
Hey, go to that Matthew 24 real quick.
He did that to him. Damn.
Go around 12. Actually, you know what? just start at 3.
This
Let me just go to 14.
It's Matthew 24 and verse 3.
There's a point I want to make.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Hey, all these things must come to pass. Like he said a little earlier, hey, the disciples back then was ready. The disciples back then was ready to sit up here and for him to come back. You know, they were ready then. And then what he said, take no heed that no man sit up here and deceive you. You're gonna sit up here and have these fake ass pastors, have these fake ass Christians. You're gonna have these false ass Israelites, man, preaching and teaching bullshit. He sit up here and said, don't be deceived by their bullshit. And then what he sit up here and say, read the next one under there.
I don't care about
And
that
ye
shit.
shall have wars and rumors of wars. See ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
There you go. You're gonna hear of nation against nation, wars and rumors of wars. All these things must happen for the end to come. You know, but this is what this motherfucking devil, you know, through all this is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai's will. All this was designed. All this was before the earth was even created. The Lord already had all this planned out and mapped out. You know, all this is set up. This motherfucking devil, he's sitting up and think he's doing something, but he don't understand. He in the trick bag.
Yup.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey, it's not the will of the Lord for America to stand. It's in the will of the Lord for America to fall.
You know, and what the Bishop Mataz was saying earlier, he stood up here and was like, talking about, just like with any father, man, a father wants to see his kids grow, learn, but he wants to see you earn it, be obedient. He wants to see.
Let me tell you, a son never had more power than a father. And that's the spirit that this even coming up, man. You think the father, the order of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai is set, man. Right? All supreme. Right? You think Yahweh Shai gonna buck up to his father? You wanna know why? He get put down. It ain't gonna happen. Right? It ain't gonna happen. And that's the same order that's set up on earth, man.
Exactly.
You know? And that's why you got niggas that buck up against the spirit and buck up against. That's why you see this nigga Alizé right now saying he leaving the Hebrew Israelite community. All right? Because and then he say, what's that? For strife and contention. Then the dude say, I was just cosplaying. All right? This dude disobedient to parents. All right? To his elders and the men that came before him and set him up. His fathers, man, through the spirit, man. That are mightier than him. All right? Hey, who got that? So you got to understand the spirit, man. That's how the spirit works. Now you got guys, the same guy who pick and choose what he want to believe in is now telling Israel, the Israelite community, pick and choose in what they want to believe in. The same man that got away from Paul teaching, that's going against Paul teachings.
Yeah.
I got it. 3 and 15.
Go ahead.
I got it. James 3 and 16. For where envy and strife.
You should have read it when you got it. You calling it like you want him to read it. You should have read it first. That's your fucking father, man. Jake be tweaking, man. Read, man.
This James 3 and 16. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion.
That's why he looked at you like that. He looked at you like, nigga, you read it. Before you calling it to him, read it. Like it.
For where envy and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruit, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace.
Right, so ain't no hypocrisy in this knowledge, man. If you think the scriptures got hypocrisies in it, it's because you don't understand it. It's because your wisdom and your understanding ain't there. You don't understand the mysteries and the riddles. You don't understand that it wasn't a literal fruit, a literal apple. Nowhere in the scriptures do it say Eve ate an apple. Nowhere does it say an apple. But if you understand the riddle, it say the ears try the ears try words as the mouth tastes meat. It's a riddle. All right. You know, go ahead. What's that one of the scripture I called for?
You read the top part. That was it.
Okay.
Read the top part again for me.
All right, Con, this is James 3:16. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work.
Right, so you got men that's envying they teachers. You got an issue, all right? When really, nigga, the issue is you. You the fucking issue. You need to really examine yourself. Alright? Because that's mainly a lot of niggas that fall out the truth. Instead of them examining themselves, they find out that they the motherfucking root cause of the problem. Alright? Hey, I got suspended before, and guess what? I was the fucking root cause of the problem. Alright? I had to sit back and examine myself. Like, well, I ain't seen a brother get put out quite down unless he was doing something that was off. So let me fall back and find out.
Yeah, I got something real quick.
Done. But I still didn't find out what was wrong with me until like 2 months after I done got off suspension.
Hey, this is Proverbs 22:10. It says, cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. Yea, strife and reproach shall cease.
Right.
You know?
You get rid of a nigga that's an issue. Alright, it's like when Nazariah and Taziati, when the whole gang got dismissed. Alright? When we had a guy in the camp that was a fucking piece of shit, man. Alright? When he got put out the camp, alright, then growth came. When he got put out the camp, a lot of issues stopped. Alright? The camp started to grow, more edification started to come out. When the Lord got rid of these men, and it wasn't just one that left, it was a group. And when Yahweh Shema Shah dismissed all of that, the problems went with it.
It says,
hey, get a little leaven the whole lump.
you mind if I grab this real quick for you? This is Romans chapter 16 and verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
A division. And it say avoid them. So if you causing an issue, all right, maybe you just need to do your own thing. If you don't want to listen to the order that was set up before you, maybe you could just do your own thing. If that's what you think you're ready for. Because I'm going to tell you, the Lord is always going to reign supreme. Yahweh Shema Shai is always going to be the head. And regardless if you think you're right in your own eyes, that don't mean you're right. All right, what's that? A wicked man is right in his own eyes.
You know, and just to make a point with
that's because you ain't listening. All right? The scriptures say the Lord speaketh once, yea, twice, but man perceive it not. The Lord be sitting there, Yahweh Shema Shah be sitting there trying to correct your ass before you get your ass beat the fuck up.
Yep.
Before you really have to see, before you really have to sit down and deal with the punishment of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Before you catch a 4-piece spicy. Alright? The Lord be really trying to save you. But niggas, sometimes they just gotta catch it. And that's why you don't see guys around today. Because they caught it. You had guys that's putting judgment out on men, and that same judgment came back on them, and they couldn't even fucking deal with it. What's the nigga Element? Where's he at? Somewhere with dreads. Alright? Where's these men, these different elders that used to be in Great Millstone, these men that came before us? It's niggas that left for a fucking job. Left to be a slave. I remember one time a nigga rolled past and honked his goddamn horn and didn't stop to come back. Cause niggas ain't right, man. Cause you don't self-examine yourself, man. Go ahead.
It's Galatians chapter 5 and verse 9. A little leaven, leaven is the whole lump.
Right, so if it's one nigga that ain't right, it'll throw the whole Salakia. Or even if it's something that ain't right about you for the moment, it'll throw the whole it'll throw the whole shit off. If you got one nigga that ain't right, here's, hey brother, hey, you ain't hear mermaids? I was watching the video and I seen the mermaids. And he showed you some AI shit that looked damn believable. And now you got this brother believing in mermaids. Alright? Then this brother go to this brother. Then this brother go to that brother. Then this brother go to that brother. It's like fucking poison.
This goes right into it. This is Romans 16 and 18.
And that's why you gotta nip that shit in the bud.
It's for
so that poison don't spread.
It's Romans 16 and 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
Right. And so you get the simple niggas. Alright, you get the simple men. The men that can't see past their big ass forehead. Alright? You will get them dumb niggas. But the real men of Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna stand firm. Because we know we got a job to do. Alright? We don't care if you don't believe us or not. But guess what? You don't know what we've been, you don't know what we experienced. We seen that. We seen with our own eyes. And we witnessed through the spirit the miracles of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. The rawness of them. Brothers getting healed. Hey, this brother was in a car accident. I ain't in a coupe. Going 50, 60 miles an hour, hit a tree. Got the fuck out the damn car. Ain't nothing wrong with him. And then another brother, some friend of his, hit a tree and they died. And they was going a whole lot slower. And these brothers got the fuck out the car and got on the train and went home. What y'all don't understand the power of the Lord, man. Alright? But that goes to the obedient though. You right gonna happen to you. Good gonna happen to you. The Lord gonna stand for you. But if you off, you gonna have to see it.
And this is just something I want to sit up here and hit you, just to back up what you were saying. And this was way before I came into the truth. I was 28 years old. Me and my wife was coming down the street, going down Harlem. We was going northbound. A white van was coming southbound. This guy just came from a Christmas party, lit up, drunk as hell. He crossed into our lane going 50 miles per hour. Hit me. I seen him coming. At that time, he was 3 months old. I turned the car so he could impact my side to take the hit. I didn't want them to take the hit. The car, the van impacted my car, crushed everything, had me crushed underneath. When it happened, I thought I was dead because all I seen was darkness. I was unconscious for a while. I thought I was gone. But a little bit of time after that, I guess I woke up and all the steel was crushed down on me. They had to cut me out. I was 28 years old. I was nowhere near the truth. I was still a nigga in the world. But this just shows you the power of the Lord, how he preserves his men. Because the detective said I should have been dead. He said, there's no way you should have survived this. It's impossible. I should have been dead. I wish I had the pictures to show it, you know. I really do wish I had the pictures
You
to show
had
that
work
car.
to do, huh?
Yeah, you know, but that the detective says I should have been there. But that just, even then, now thinking about it now, shows the power of Yahweh
Hey,
by
look,
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
I had niggas in the world, niggas ran on me. And I was fighting, nigga in the world. And I ended up getting jumped. And the niggas, the story that was told to me, because I don't know nothing. And this is why I can't really remember shit, because I had a real bad concussion. My face was like a pumpkin, like my shit was swole up. Niggas took the brick and was dropping it on my shit. They was like picking it up, and they did it like 3-4 times. They picked up the brick and they was slamming it on my shit. So I was gone. Look, me personally, I think I was out of there. Because when I came to, the first thing I can remember me saying is, I woke up, and what's crazy is, when the shit happened, I had to been gone for like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't no ambulance, wasn't nothing. We was in the midst of fighting. Shit was still going on. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say 30, I would say maybe 10, 15 minutes. Alright? Because when I came to, motherfuckers was bleeding. Everybody was crying. Because I was gone. Everybody was crying. I had everybody over me, guys, they was crying. Motherfuckers pulled up. They crying, bro. I'm talking about bawling. And the first thing I said was, put me down, let me go back to sleep. And I remember that. That was the best sleep I ever had in my fucking life. But when I woke up, it was like, what the fuck? I was mad. I was like, man, put me back down, let me go back to sleep. And the nigga that grabbed me, he said, man, hell no, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? And he picked me up in the ambulance. I remember hearing the ambulance, I went back out, then I woke up in the hospital. All right? So the Lord, man, the Lord controls the issues of life and death. All right? The Lord controls who wins and who loses. That's your how about Shema Shai. And it's already written. The water. Cause I just was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? It was already written. All right, who won? The story is all written. All right, it ain't written in the story that Yellowstone is gonna blow and send the motherfucking world to an ice age. That ain't in the scriptures. An ice age ain't in the scriptures. All right, death by fire is in the scriptures most definitely. That fire, them nukes is most definitely, them arrows being shot from one end of the earth to the other is most definitely in the scriptures. All right.
Hey, I got something real quick for you. And this is just to go into what we were just both talking about, man. This is Proverbs chapter 2 and verse 8. He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. You know? And when he preserve the way of his saints, man, he keep us on that path. But also when you look at it just from hindsight, you know, the Lord keeps his saints, man. You know, those men, before you come into the truth, there might be things that have happened to you, things that you might have stood up and said, damn, what happened? How did this happen? This is the Lord preserving you, man. You have a job to do, man. It might not be at that time, but you have a job to do later whenever he decides to wake you up. I wasn't supposed to be woke up at 28 years old. I didn't get woken up until 47, you know? But he still preserved my way. He still kept my path. He still protected me and guided me. There should have been many times I should have been laid to rest.
And he said he knew us in the womb.
You got it.
This is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. I ordained thee as a prophet unto the nations.
Keep reading. Hold on, keep reading.
Then said, Oh, hey, Lord, Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, Say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I send. I shall send thee.
Right, so it don't matter how old you is. It don't matter your situation. If the Lord tell you to do something, if he with you, he with you. Alright? The Lord knew us, Yahweh Shema Shai knew us before this flesh. Alright? But we got blockers on right now. As you like to see, we can't remember our past life. We don't know who he was. All right, we don't understand what we was doing the last life. We read about it through the records, through the scriptures, but we don't have a personal recollection of what happened. All right, but Yahweh Shema Shai knew us. Hey, the Lord said it. He said the things that you have handled and formed with your own hands, the word of life. All right, the Lord was telling us, like, look, nigga, the prophets. Look, nigga, y'all helped me create this. All right? You may not remember it, but guess what? You was there. All right? You know?
And the brother made a good point. He said the spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. So when he say, hey, we can't remember what we are in the past, but when you look at the scriptures, we all know that we were prophets back then. We might not know who we were, but we were still doing the work. That spirit of a prophet is subject to a prophet. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it.
It's still an order.
And it's still an order. You know?
You know?
Is there some more of that?
You know, so you know, guys, hey, look, for one, we out here to teach the elect, man. Those who are turning from wickedness. All right? Those that are hearing our words. Hey, everybody else, hey, look, we don't give a fuck. Hey, what's the nigga Alizé? Hey, look, nigga, we knew you was a weak ass nigga when you years ago. All right? This ain't no cosplay. This real life. All right? We are the Israelites by blood. We ain't putting on nobody else's identity. All right? We fit the bill. All right? Hey, give me that, what's that? It should be people in the latter days, departing, giving heat to seducing spirits and doctrines of the devil. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3 in verse 16. And it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Not to the whole world, but the house of Israel.
Exactly.
Hey, for one, look, y'all don't understand the scriptures. Where's Amalek? If the so-called white, if them motherfuckers in Israel right now, the real Israelites, where the fuck are they watchmen? Where the fuck are the prophets? Alright? It would always be prophets. And they'll be cussing you, they'll be cussing their people out. Where they at? They don't have them because they don't fit the bill. Go ahead.
It says, and therefore hid a word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Where's the Jewish men out on the streets teaching you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding? All right, they teaching you how to goddamn it, sodomy. Hey, they rabbis suck the foreskin off of the babies. But they the chosen people of the Lord. Where's that in the scriptures? When you circumcise a child, you suck the foreskin off.
That's an insult, bro.
That's blasphemy. And that's being a homosexual. You putting a pedophile. Putting a little baby rod in your fucking mouth. And then blood. You know how many laws they breaking right there? And then they got blood in their mouth.
And some of them kids end up with herpes.
Herpes, gonorrhea, all type of shit.
You know?
But these the people of the Lord. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Book of 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devil.
Right, and that is man Sakari got his own shit. He say, I don't recognize, but if you want to sub up, you can sub up. If you want to sub up, you can sub up. And these guys are, hey, look, and I'm gonna tell you, brother, something that's in the note. When you see guys like that, you should be afraid, because that could be you. You should be afraid. You should be terrified. Because the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, can take the spirit off you, and you can be just like that nigga, if not worse.
They killing.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their country.
Lies and hypocrisy. The man said the Israelites pick and choose of what they want to believe in, when yet he discredited all Paul's teachings. Did not Paul say, I am a Jew, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin? Was he not an Israelite? Was not all the prophets Israelites? You show me one prophet that was a Hamite. That was a Ethiopian. All right? Most all the prophets, if I'm not mistaken, all their tribes are named. You don't never see a tribe of a heathen. So if there never was a prophet that was a heathen, why do you think the Lord is coming for the heathen? He ain't talking to you.
Nigger.
If the Lord was talking to everybody, why everybody ain't going through the curses? Why everybody ain't going through Deuteronomy the 28th chapter? Right? If the Lord was talking to everybody, if we all God's children, why you ain't suffering like God's children? Why you ain't getting put down like God's children? Why you ain't going through the curses like God's children? If you God's children, if you Yahweh's children, the fuck out of here. You niggas gonna lick the boot off my motherfucking foot. You're a bunch of peasants. That's what you is. We are the formers and the creators of everything. We are the civilized. We are the gods. We are the powers. But yeah, how about you? Hey, get that. If not their rock have sold them. Don't get what you get.
This is Deuteronomy 28.
What's it? One chase 1,000? Put 10,000 a flight. Go ahead.
This Deuteronomy 28 and 6. And the Lord thy power shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth, even unto the other.
Where in history has anybody else been scattered?
And there,
This out the Bible. Where in history, in the time that the man been on the planet, has any other nation been scattered? It only happened to one group of people. The Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, which are the same people, through the triangular slave trade. And the first people that went to slavery was the natives and the Latin tribes. All right? Under Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand. For all you niggas who don't believe they are people.
and
They was in slavery first under King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. And then they came to got us. We was at war with them in Britain, in Scotland. All right? The word Britain means black. Brit means black. Britland, black land. Scotland, Scot means black. Scotland, black land. The fuck out of here, man.
And there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Wood and stone, which really just going to idols. All right? But the biggest idols that our people serve is Christianity, which is that cross, that wood, all right? And stone, which is that Islamic shit, man. And nigga ain't never been to motherfucking Mecca. Nigga ain't never seen Mecca. Niggas don't even understand it. They think it's just a big ass brick, a big stone. Well, really, they say it's Abraham's house. And what's crazy to make it so bugged out will show you that these motherfuckers are idolaters. Why are you giving all this honor to a fucking house? A house.
That Mary.
It's still bugged out.
And hold up, I got one more. And it says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart and a failing eyes and sorrow of mind.
So nowhere we go, we gonna be satisfied. It don't matter if we gonna be happy. It don't matter if you go to Africa, because for one, them Africans really don't want you there. Because they charge the foreigners a different price than they charge the locals. Alright? You think them Hamites want you there for real? Alright, because that means if we go there, they want us to bring our money. So what that's gonna do to the land? It's gonna cause hyperinflation. Alright? And then them Hamites gonna start hating you. Because it's already happening. A lot of them fucking Africans, when a black woman go over there, a lot of them, they putting them to death, they killing them, and they when they send the body back to America, they fly with the body back to America with the family so they can become citizens, man. So they can get here.
Hey, but that also goes into what the bishop was saying about us being amongst the nations. When he stood up here and said, how you all going to be Yahweh's children, when he simply said there was a group of people that would be scattered amongst the nations.
It never happened to nobody else.
It never happened to nobody else.
The triangular slave trade proves that.
You know?
When did the so-called Jewish get scattered? When did you motherfucking small hats get scattered? It never happened. When did you get scattered? When did you forget who you was as a people?
Y'all created that false narrative of, well, we ain't gonna go into it.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what? What happened with the Nazis?
Man,
come on. Y'all
the
created
real,
that.
The real Holocaust happened with us.
Yes, exactly.
All right, over 100 million, and that's just the trip.
You know?
And then what's crazy? You niggas really believe in the fact that never happened. You niggas really believe in the fact that never happened. Esau is literally trying to wipe the fact that he trying to get rid of the boats and the records. Nigga, it's records. Alright? The slave ship is records of the ship. You think a ship is gonna a wooden boat is gonna be in fucking, unless the Lord preserve it for 600 years?
It's even in the motherfucking Google when you look it up, the names of the ship. The good ship Jesus. You can look it up and it'll tell you the names.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit crazy.
Shit crazy.
You know, but that's why they're gonna have to get rid of the internet, man. The internet is destroying it. The internet is destroying it.
AI is too.
AI.
Hey, because what's happening is people are knowing how to ask the AI certain shit. They learning how to get around the fucking the bots. And they steady having to do updates on the fucking AI because people are, hey, like the Elder St. Benjamin, he good at fucking catching that motherfucker up. Right? You know, you gotta catch it up in its own words. Or ask it a question a certain way. And it'll answer it to you. Hey, you got a lot of motherfuckers that are starting to get around the motherfucking the loopholes. All right?
Yeah, that movie iRobot showed you that. He showed you gotta ask the right question. They tell on themselves a lot, man. They tell on themselves a lot in these movies.
And that motherfucking, and really, me personally, that chat GPT shit, that's old technology. I think they had that shit back in the early 1940s, 1930s. They just giving it to the public. Go ahead.
I'll get this quick.
This is
that's old technology. Because any cell phone, when the phones came out, they called them droids. All right. We've been had artificial intelligence. Your phone think for you. It map out, goddammit. If you want to go shopping, if you talk about a certain thing, it'll hear what you want and it'll pull up everything you want. It'll the algorithm and all that. That's all artificial intelligence, man. AI is an old thing. They just give you a different level of it. Go ahead, which is really making you people stupid.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 30. How shall one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock had sold them?
Right, so the only reason we're in this situation is because the Lord has put us in this situation. And now we're ruled over by the basis of men, cavemen. So easy even a caveman could do it. It was easy because the Lord sold us. Yahweh Shalom Shah sold us. He pissed them off. You know what I'm saying? We pissed the Lord off and he put us in this condition, man. You know? And that's why we going through this, man. Hey, and look, And if the Lord not with you, hey, you can really be in a situation where you can get hurt badly. You know? Go, hey, look, it's plenty of prophets. They don't say that they wasn't prophets. They went off, and the Lord still punished their ass. They still got put to death. The prophet that didn't go straight home, go straight back to his city, he turned back. The Lord put him to death for that. All right. Hey, even Moses, the Lord told him, because you hit the rock and didn't speak to the rock. Moses died because of disobedience. It don't say that he was wicked. He went off, and the Lord didn't let him see the promised land. He took him out of here before he seen Israel, and gave it over to Joshua.
Got something real quick. This is Baruch chapter 4.
And never say the Lord wasn't dealing with them. They just went off. They tweaked.
It says Baruch chapter 4 and verse 4.
So don't think you can't catch these hands from the Lord.
Exactly. This Baruch chapter 4 and verse 4. O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known unto us.
Y'all get it.
Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. Hey, so hey, we went off, and guess what? We got a punishment that we got to play. Now, there's levels to, like he said, you got the 144, which the elect, other elect, then you got the rest of the 1/3, and then you got the 2/3 that's going to come back into the kingdom. It says all Israel shall be saved. But what he's saying, just like the bishop was saying, man, you know, yeah, we was giving it to these motherfucking devil's hands, but the Lord is going to get us up out of it. And just like he was talking about those prophets of old, you know, the one that stood up here and disobeyed and got ate by the lion, you know, even Moses with what he did when he struck the rock, those men were still men of the Lord. They were still prophets, but they had a judgment. They had to pay for what they did, just like Yahweh Shai had to pay for what he did as Adam and what he did as Solomon. You know, we all gotta pay at some point.
I got one.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent and where we're right to cut off. I mean, you're all here for judgment, man. All right, no matter what you did in your past lifetime, whether you was righteous or whether you was wicked, man. All right, y'all come back to serve our punishment for what we did wrong in our past lifetime, whether we did right or wrong.
Hey, read the next one.
Verse 8, even as I have seen they that plow iniquity and so wickedness reap the same. Say, man, you reap what you sow, man. Okay? Pretty much, man.
The Lord will render every man according to his deeds.
Verse 9, by the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. The worm of the land and the voice of the fierce land and the teeth of the young lions are broken.
That's it. There you go. So hey, who's righteous? You know, where were the righteous cut off? Who in this world was so righteous that the Lord didn't do anything to him? Nobody. Let's answer that question. All have fallen short of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Nobody. You know? So when people sit up here and wonder about, like, well, you know, it's one of those things where you wonder why a 2-year-old girl gets shot up in her father's car, or you wonder about why a young boy might get raped in jail. You know, you got to understand. You got to pay for what you did in your past lives. A 2-year-old girl got to pay for what she did in her past life. You know?
The Lord is not a respecter of persons, man.
And definitely not.
He will smoke the shit out of a baby, a granny, a grandpa.
And you got to see, look what he did. Hey, if the Lord would do this to his own children, his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, look what he had to go through. What you think he going to do to the people who did it? What do you think he going to do to the people of the other nations? What do you think the Lord is going to do to them? He going to fuck y'all up, man. You know? He gonna fuck y'all up. Go ahead.
This Romans, you know, just to back up the point that the brother said, that, man, we all falling short of Yahweh Shai, man. This is Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. You know, all of us, man. Nobody can, not one person can say they haven't sinned. You know, to that one, well, I don't know which which Hebrew Israelite camp he just said. He said, I follow the law 100%. That's going off, man. None of us have done that. We sin daily, man, without even knowing.
Hey, someone give me Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 20. It could be Psalm 7 and 20, Proverbs 7 and 20. Grab that for me real quick.
So I
It's one of them.
This Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 20. He had taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed.
Look at Psalms. I could be wrong. It could be.
Salaka, are you finding that? Y'all stop. You had a point. You was finna make a point now? Come.
7 a.m. 7:20. Alright, go.
We sit up here saying, it's 7 and 20. I don't know if it's Proverbs. I don't know if it's Ecclesiastes.
For there is not a just time.
That's
This
it.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 20. For there is not a just man upon the earth that doeth good and sinneth not.
There you go. Ecclesiastes 7 and 20. There's not a just man on this earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Everybody has fallen short. Everybody has sinned. Everybody gonna get judged. Everybody gonna get punished. You know, it just so happens that our punishment is about to end. And these heathen nations, beginning with Esau, Edom, is about to begin. Ours is coming to an end. You know, that's why in the beginning of this camp, we would talk about hastening the day and getting the fuck up out of here and getting those new bodies. You know, that 2 Peter 3, we was talking about getting the hell up out of here, getting those new bodies. You know, but everyone gonna get their judgment. Everyone gonna get a punishment. Everyone got their thorn, especially us in this group, man. But we understand that. We understand the Lord. We understand His ways. A lot of other people just don't.
They're offended in the Lord.
Yeah, you know. Grab me second edges now.
9 and
You know what? No, grab me second edges 15 and start at 1 real quick.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I'll put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
So, hey, that's what we're doing right now, speaking to our people the words of prophecy. We sit up and letting you know, hey, this world is about to be destroyed. It's coming to an end. We're telling our people to repent. Right now, only thing we care about is the 1/3. But guess what? And getting to the 1/3, 2/3, and these heathens going to hear this truth. And that 2/3 ain't going to be no growth for your sins. You ain't going to be able to say you didn't hear this truth. Go ahead.
You had opportunity. You had an opportunity.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
And for all you motherfuckers that talk about the Bible was written by a white man or written by a person, all the scriptures were written, all books was written by a person.
The Bible condemns the white man.
You know? All of them. Go ahead.
No fucking
Fear-
death note.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee.
Incredulity goes into a strong disbelief, man. Hey, don't worry about what these people believe, man. You know? Matter of fact, give me Romans 3 and 3 real quick. Don't worry about what these people believe, man. Fuck them. It don't matter.
This Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall the unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Keep going.
God forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
And there you go. So what, man, if you don't believe? This word is still going to go out. So what if you don't believe? These prophecies still coming to pass. So what if you don't believe? America, aka Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed. So what if you don't believe? 2/3 of you niggas going to die over here. And you're going to come back right in the kingdom. Who gives a damn what you believe?
Let every
All
man
we
be a
spoke.
liar.
Go ahead.
It's like, let every man be a liar and let God be true.
There you go. Hey, Yahweh is true. This word is true. Point blank, period. Who gives a damn what you fucking believe? You know? And in a moment, you ain't got to worry about it, because when we ain't out here, you going to wish we were. Go ahead.
In the second Ezra,
Yeah.
verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord.
There you go. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All you unbelievers, all you motherfuckers who don't have no faith, all you motherfuckers that scoff, all you motherfuckers that go against us, all you motherfuckers that tried to fight the prophets, all you motherfuckers that sit up here and threw shit at us, and all this other nonsense that you've done over the years. You know, talk bad upon us, tried to get us arrested, tried to get us hurt.
I mean, false witness against us.
Yeah.
Lied on us, man.
All y'all gonna sit up here and be destroyed. And good riddance, man. You know?
Yeah, fuck
Hey,
that.
at some point, man, hey, I sit up here and feel bad sometimes, man. I look at something on the news and I see something happen to a little kid, or I see something real bad happen. Even in my mind, I'll be like, damn, because we still in this flesh. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck you. You know? We ready to get the hell up out of here, and y'all just don't believe, so fuck you. Yeah, go in there. Keep going.
Verse 6.
Go back to
verse
5.
5. Yeah, kind of like. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are filled.
Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. When you look at the world, when you look at like the past, when you look at things in the past, like when you look at movies, sometimes read books, how much wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth now. You got more viral affections, more momos, copper munchers, pedos, transformers. You got all sorts of shit out here. You got motherfuckers walking around saying they cows and cats and mooing and meowing.
Fucking with collars on their neck.
You know, this world is fucked up, and people want to live in it. You know, why would you want to live in something, man, that's just polluted and fucked up? Everything's tore up. You got it.
You want to live in a world with niggas walking around on all fours with barking and shit, grown ass men with collars on their neck.
Exactly. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
But that's what Jake liked though. You know, my
Yeah,
people
Jake
love
like wickedness.
my people love it so.
Just to add on to that, there's a hotel in Boston. They got doggy bowls hanging out like in hotel rooms because people identify as dogs. Who the fuck want to live in a place like this, man?
Like what the fuck?
You
Come on, bro.
You got it.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 14. You guys got something?
Hey, go back to that second exit 15.
Verse 7, 15 and 7. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Hey, our people, man, just love doing what they do, man. They love doing it. They get excitement out of it. They make sport out of it. They love seeing people do it. Our people are wicked as hell, even more wicked than Esau at times, man. You know? And the Lord is sick of this shit, man. Tired of this shit, man. As you sit up here and see, you've seen a lot of judgment go out, especially to a lot of you women. I'm not about to make this about women, but a lot of judgment that twerking on cars, twerking on speed boats, you know? All that bullshit y'all be doing, you know? Niggas being adulterous, want to sleep with other men's wives, backdooring niggas, lying on their own brother, trying to kill their brother over a bag. Man, the Lord's sick of this shit, man. And the men out here, we vexed with it. Hey,
Y'all living days.
hey, get that second. You gonna keep that? Get a 2 Peter 2 for me. Somewhere around 6 or 7. Go back in there, my shop.
2 Ezra 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things.
There you go. The Lord said he ain't holding his tongue no more. He ain't holding it back no more. Judgment is about to come hard. You got Jacob's trouble right around the corner. You know? And that Jacob's trouble just ain't gonna be for Jacob. That Jacob's trouble gonna be hell for everybody. The have and the have-nots, nation against nation. You're gonna have your politics against the regular people, the social people. You know? You're gonna have women against men. You're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff going on. That Jacob's trouble is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a disaster. You got motherfuckers out here talking about there ain't gonna be no such thing as Jacob's trouble. Bullshit.
Dumbass.
You ain't seen the terror that's coming. You got
Hey, that's why it's gonna take him as a thief in the night.
exactly. Exactly.
'Cause
Hey,
these
someone
nigg-
hold that too. Get that.
Cause these niggas don't think it's coming. They think that America finna stand. What's that Psalms? They think the city shall continue.
Yeah.
They got the same spirit of their daddy Esau, man. They think this shit gonna continue. They think this kingdom gonna continue.
And the brother made a good point. Just like Esau think the world gonna continue, a lot of you niggas think that this world gonna be the same way. Continue on and on and on with the bullshit that's in it. No, man, the Lord is about to destroy this piece of shit. And good riddance. I got one. Go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24,
Hold on.
verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. Like the brother said, man, you know, Jacob's trouble. Hey, man, it's basically here anyway, man. All right? If they do this thing in a green tree, what should be done in a dry? So this is still a green tree. All right? It's still warning you. It's still out here, which proves it's still mercy, man. What happens when we not out here? That's when that drag gonna come. Therefore, that's why you gonna see military out here. The internet's gonna be cut off, man. That's time for coming in, man. All right?
Hey, and you know what he sit up here and said, man? You think about, hold that still, because there's one more piece of that. And that's the other thing. You sit up here and seeing this woman stab somebody over a job. You know, you think about all the shit that's coming, man. You think about all the things that's been built up. You know? Jacob's trouble is here. It just ain't full blown. Jacob's trouble is just about to be full blown right around the corner. But you see so much happening. It says a time like never before. Great tribulation like never before. So when you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, when you look at Nineveh, when you look at the flood that came up on the earth, you know, when you look at the destruction of the Pharaoh's army, when you look at when you look at all these things combined, none of that gonna compare to what's coming. None of that's gonna compare to the destruction that's coming to this world. None of that's gonna compare. But a lot of people out here just don't have that faith to believe. A lot of people out here bullshit. You look at us as being crazy and fools out here. But we the ones out here really got the straight mind telling you what's about to happen. But no one wants to listen.
Yeah, y'all niggas deceived. You know, the deceived and the deceiver are his. You know?
Verse 24, for there should, it's the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 22, except those days should be shortened. Come around again, right? There shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Unless those days should be shortened, no flesh be saved, man. Because this devil, if he went the same way he's going, guess what'll happen? Nothing to be left. No animals, nothing. Shit, he'll kill his own self. If I can't have it, nobody can. That's the way these fuckers think, man.
Even Esau knows these days are being short. They tell you news on July 7th, that's going to be the fastest day. You know, time to be speeding up, so on and so forth, right? So there you go right there, man. Time is speeding up.
It says what? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? This motherfucker don't even care about himself. He don't even care about his own people.
He poisoning his damn, so he poisoning the sky?
You poison the sky, want to block out the sun. Wait a minute, motherfucker, you on the planet too.
You breathe the same air as us, dumbass.
You look at that movie Total Recall. Look at the shit they doing, man. Hey, get that for me real quick.
It's in 2 Peter 2. I'm going to start at 6.
You got it?
And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, commended them with an overthrow, making them
An ensemble.
you said what?
Ensemble.
Ensemble unto those that after should live ungodly.
Making them an example to those who actually, when you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, it's still burning to this day. That's an example of how not to live. Sodom and Gomorrah were full of what? Vile affections. You know? When you look at America, aka Babylon the Great, what you think? When it says it compares to spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt. When you look at spiritual Egypt, you look at not only the idol worship, but you look at the bondage we was in. When you look at spiritual Sodom, you look at the vile affections, the transformers, the momos, the pedos, all that bullshit that was going on, man. This motherfucking country is a big-ass compilation of all that and then some.
Yeah, that's why Revelation say spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
Yeah.
I ended up coming across a video on Instagram. It was 2 gay bitches. They was like, yeah, we gay, but look at this. They was in like the bookstore. And look at this section of children's books. They got gay BCs, all these other gay books, and even the gay books was mad at the shit, man. It's too fucking far.
Yeah, man. And there you go, man. When you look at America, man, America is nothing but a big melting pot of filth. Nothing but filth, man.
It's a cesspool.
A cesspool of filth. And you sit up here and think, and this place just gotta go, man. It gotta go, but we vexed every day we hear, man. Every day, brothers vexed, man, that we hear. Vexed going to work, vexed dealing sometimes with our women, dealing with our families, dealing with friends. Vexed just in general, man. We gotta wake up to a fucked up ass. The air, water that's terrible.
Can't even breathe in the morning. Gotta
You
sit
know?
up, coughing up mucus.
Here it is, I've been coughing for the last fucking few days. I don't even know why.
It's been raining.
You know? Yeah, man, this shit is just terrible, man. And the Saint just said it, man, because I think Elder Malcolm always said, man, as soon as it rains, you see brothers getting sick. Or people is sick in general.
People, including animals.
Yeah. And why you think, man, hey, in the beginning of this camp, what did the Bishop Matthias say? Hastening the day, man, want these new bodies, man. That's what we want.
And grab the revelation, destroy him that destroy the earth.
Yeah, 11 and 18.
Con, this Revelations 11 and 18, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that shouldest give award unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroy the earth.
So clearly the earth is being destroyed, and that's on every level. The water's fucked up. All right, you got animals getting trapped in plastic. Animals getting like plastic trapped in their bodies when they can't digest shit. All right, the air's polluted. They purposely spread chemtrails, man. All right, heavy metals from the damn cars. All right, this shit, we breathing all this shit in, and then they give us processed food, so we don't know to eat more cilantro, eat more tamarind, to cleanse the flora out, to cleanse the heavy metals out. They don't teach that shit, man. Then they give us spring water, but it's lacking electrolytes. How does spring water got electrolytes in it, man?
Exactly.
This man done fucked the whole damn planet up. All right, we gotta fucking go, man. Hey, one more scripture. Sirach. The Lord will put more profitable over Sirach 10.
Profitable king.
Go ahead, hit it.
All right, so we get this. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8.
Okay.
Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature, waiting for the manifestations of the sons of the Most High. All right, started with Yahweh Shai, man, coming down here, and the elect being beamed up and coming down here to put things in order, man. That's what the earth is waiting for, man. All right, because all creation is groaning, man.
That ain't his name, but yeah, that guy in the Bible, that's the name they put there, but letter J didn't exist in the 1600s. The son name is Yahweh Shai.
Is the son Savior?
Yes. The Savior of Israel. Get Sirach 10 and 3.
All right, Con.
No. That don't say that. Get Revelation 2, get Revelation 2:29. Yes.
Yes.
That's Revelation chapter 2 and verse 29. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. You should. You should. You care about Jesus, right? You should come defend your gospel. You don't care then. You don't even care about the so-called Jesus you said you believe in. The so-called Jesus you say you believe in.
He said defend the gospel.
Come defend the gospel like the scriptures say. No, he had a good point. Go back to the Sirach.
All right, Con, this Sirach, this Ecclesiasticus of Sirach.
Yeah, don't tell what you should do. Come be about it, man.
10 and 3.
Make my day.
What's that?
Shit.
He's still below. He ain't going.
Go ahead.
This
Hey, a nigga, dumbass.
This Ecclesiasticus 10 and 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, so the earth is fucked up because what the king has the power. All right, well, go ahead.
This verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
And that's how it shot. All right, plain and simple, man. This earth is fucked up right now because of the inhabitants thereof, man. But soon the Lord is going to set up a profitable king. That's going to, which, to be fair, after the 1,000 years of slavery, the heathens will have a good time on this earth. They're going to have their own land. They're going to be happy that we're ruling over them. But when it's a short conversation, I mean, you go straight to the punch. Look, the Lord is saving us. Salvation for Israel. So he's about to go down, and we're going to rule over you with rigor, man. All right? All nations except for Edom is going to get their lands back.
So.
Go ahead, see what's up.
All right. So with that, hey, we hope this was an edifying camp. We're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say, Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
Kwam Yasharella!
And a Bob a ball!
A Bob a ball!
Shalom.